When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the Palouse, Pullman Washington Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Washington State lined up to kick it off and get this game going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Ohio State's offense will have the ball first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? The give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, they're after him with the catch. It's Montana. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air, it's O'Neal. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. They're about to exhaust their opening script on the first drive of the game. 12th play coming up here on 3rd down. And into the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up. And you could tell, the QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Montana. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
I like the way this offense is ending the first half. Like, putting a good drive together. I like the running down here in this area. You got to be physical in this part of the field. You've got a good lead. You've got a chance to go in the half with more momentum, continue to run the ball, eat the clock, and put some points on the board.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Fires into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
That's a decision a quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You've got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, they turn it over in the red zone.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The give to the back. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. From their own 18-yard line, it's 1st down. To the ground, he's got it again. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Washington State sends out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
To the ground with the back. Nice move to keep running. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the back. Fighting off the defender. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Flips it out in the flat. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Pocket breaking down. He's got an open man. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Buckeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Quarterback making checks. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, when you get inside the 3, I think your tendency is to run the football, run the football, run the football. The offense, try to change it up a little bit, maybe try to throw it. I don't like it. I mean, obviously, it didn't work, but at least you got a few more downs here and try to make up for it.
And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. Big guy tries to barrel in. And he... to the air on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
And the Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Snagged out of the air. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Cougars will hustle to the line. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
He'll pitch it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over. Looking for the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, 1st down. Finds his man. It's Montana. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman.
He'll put toe to leather and get this 2nd half started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Keep it on the ground. Turning it on! And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the 2nd half. Get this run game established.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Some misdirection with the counter. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Washington State will have to boot it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory. He might have a question or two to answer about that decision. They go to the ground. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Right down the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ohio State. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Got him in. It's Aurora. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line to pick up the first down. Washington State has it all working right now. Looking downfield on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Reads it, fires complete. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. Back to pass, it's Lyle. Gets it to the back. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Offense in an empty set. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got his man across the middle. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he'll be brought down. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen. Breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 1st down and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their...
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll pull it down. He's going to fire to the left. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Lyle. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle.
Let's go, let's go.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gained a little bit of everything on that one. On 1st and goal, let's see if Washington State can get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Flips it out on the screen. Quarterback making adjustments. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. They'll run play action. Buys a little time with his feet. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for 1st down.
Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Throws to the wideout. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They get to him as he throws.